Here's hairy me. This literally feels so weird to be showing on camera. Yes. Yes. Oh, look at the difference. Hey guys, what's up? What it do? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Casey, and if you are new, take a second, go down below, hit that subscribe button, and click that little bell button so you don't miss when I post a new video. So honestly, this is a very impromptu video because okay, let me tell y'all the whole story. If you follow me on Instagram, then you already know I was trying to create my own sugar wax at home to do myself because I'm just getting a little bit furry and I'm getting tired of it. Don't look like my wax place is going to be opening anytime soon. So I took the initiative. I watched some tutorials on YouTube, tried to make it myself. I'm gonna input some footage here so you guys can see how badly I failed. So I had pretty much followed the tutorial to a T. Like, I used the right amount of sugar, I used the right amount of lemon juice and water. I put it in the pot, I mixed it up, I placed it on the stove, the whole thing, and I literally burnt it. Like, I burnt it so bad. So what I ended up doing was redoing the entire thing in a different pot, and it actually came out pretty okay the second time. But the consistency was still off, temperature was still off. I didn't have a thermometer at the time to like track the temperature to make sure it was the right temperature. I was just kind of going by the consistency and the color, but it was just off. And I even kneaded it the way that she recommended to in the video. And I literally couldn't get it to stick to my skin. I have no idea why, but it wasn't sticking to me. And at this time, I didn't have powder yet, which I really should have had in order to do this the right way. But I didn't have baby powder, so I was just doing it directly onto my skin. I was kind of sweating, I was getting hot, I was getting nervous. It was just a mess. And so since it wasn't sticking to me, I had saw in the other tutorial that you could add more water to possibly get it to stick. But I added too much water, as you can see, and it was just a gooey mess. So it was like literally hurting to get off, so I just rinsed it off and I gave up. I didn't have the patience to try again. And so I contacted my sugar waxer, and she pretty much just said that the ones that they sell on Amazon are good options, but she doesn't recommend them just because even though they say they're all natural, sometimes they do have other preservatives in them. But she recommended this one to me. This is the sugaring kit by Sugaring NYC. Sugaring NYC is a very popular sugaring place in New York. They actually had a location here in Miami, but I don't know what happened. I think they got shut down or something. But I ordered this kit from Amazon literally like 2 days ago, and Amazon, you know how it gives you like the estimated day that it's gonna ship? It said it wasn't gonna get to me until like May 20th, so I didn't think that I was gonna have this video ready anytime soon, but it popped up at my door. So I'm gonna try it today. I'm super pumped. So this is what's inside the kit. It's actually really cute. So this is the jar of sugar. It says that you actually don't have to heat this paste up, but if you plan on doing it on more coarse areas like your underarms or your legs or your bikini area, they suggest warming it up for just 15 seconds in the microwave, which is way easier than the oven or the stove top. So I'm gonna go ahead and warm this up for about 15 seconds and I'll come back. Okay, so it's definitely warmed up now. I didn't warm it up too much, so it's still kind of room temperature, which is good. You don't want it to be too hot. Inside the kit, it also has 2 applicator thingies. These I'm actually really glad that this came with, because when I was trying to do the sugaring on my own with my hand, it just wasn't working. So these should be very handy. And then it also comes with some gloves. It comes with 2 pairs of these cute little pink gloves. So the instructions say to follow the instructions that are on their YouTube page, so that's what I'm gonna be following. Let me tell y'all, if this works, I don't think I'm gonna pay to have myself waxed. Well, okay, I'm lying. I think what I'm gonna do is do the easy parts myself and then just pay for like my bikini or like my Brazilian, because that I'm never gonna do on my own. It's just never gonna happen. Okay, so I watched the tutorial. There's a few things that she didn't do that I'm gonna do just for safety precautions. So my sugar waxer always takes a little bit of alcohol, or she takes like a toner or something and just wipes the area so that the area becomes clean and it's not wet. I have this mirror here, by the way, just so I can make sure I can properly see myself. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this alcohol. I'm gonna put it on this little cotton swab. You don't wanna put too much, you don't wanna dry your skin out. Okay, I'm just gonna clean it. I do have deodorant on, so Definitely want to get that off. My hair is actually pretty thin, which is why I enjoy sugaring on a regular, because my hair grows back so thin. This is literally 2.5 months of growth. Do you know how thick my underarm hairs would be if I wasn't sugaring at this point? So next, this is also optional, but my sugar waxer also always powders the area that she's going to be doing, also to make sure that it's not wet, because if you try to wax or sugar an area that's wet, it's going to like tug on the hair and it hurts. So just to get rid of any wetness, I'm gonna use this powder. It's just a regular baby powder. I'm literally just gonna put some on my little glove and I'm gonna pat it. We're gonna do one arm at a time. I put so much. Why did I put so much? All right. I'm gonna scoop a really decent amount on here, not too much. So like this much, can y'all see that? And it's so sticky. So I'm just gonna so you might have to press it. Oh, ow. I feel like I warmed it up a little too much because it's a little too gooey. So just so y'all can see, I got like some of the hair off. It's a little too gooey. Like I can't get it to come off. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the sugar. It says if you have trouble, you can just take more of the sugar. I'm gonna try to go a little bit deeper so it's in the area where the sugar is not as warm, and hopefully that will help me get it off. I don't really know how clear this is for you guys, but you just have to snatch it really hard. Oh shit, my arm hurt. So I just went ahead and rinsed my arm because I couldn't get it off. And like I have patches, but most of the hair came off. The good thing about sugaring is that it doesn't really irritate your skin by the amount of times that you put it on. Whereas regular waxing, it can irritate the skin if you do it too often. Even with me rubbing alcohol on it after just waxing it, it doesn't hurt. I actually wouldn't recommend that, but taking my powder, not as much this time. Okay, so I'm gonna try one more time on this arm and then we're gonna go to the other arm. I'm actually also going to try to do a smaller section this time because I tried to do my whole underarm at the same time and that's just not smart. I'm gonna start at the top. Aha! I got it this time, y'all. Yo, I got it. I got it. Oh. Do y'all see how it's coming off this time? It came off completely this time. I got it this time, y'all. It came off. Drag it, make sure all the hair. Oh, I did it. Yes. 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 Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit higher. So that's the key. You gotta do smaller sections. I'm sorry if y'all can't see this. I'm trying to focus. Yes. Y'all, I'm so happy. Okay, so I just rinsed off the excess. And look, guys. It literally came out so good. My sugar waxer usually always puts aloe vera gel on me, but I don't have any. So I'm just gonna use this After Sun Body Jelly by Shea Moisture. It's pretty much made for when you're in the sun and your skin gets dry or it's irritated. So this is also really good for this as well. It's just gonna help smooth my skin. Oh, it feels so good. It's so cooling. Oh, it feels really good. It feels like, it has like a cooling sensation. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Excuse this cut. I got this cut when I was moving like last year. I had a box like swipe me and the mark has been there ever since. People keep asking me if it's birth control and I'm like, no. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm super satisfied. I'm gonna get ready to do the other arm. Okay, y'all, I'm freaking tired. All in all, I can definitely say this sugar paste is very easy to use. You just have to kind of get the hang of it. I'm probably going to continue doing my own underarms because it's a very easy part on my body to do. But like my Brazilian and my bikini, I'm gonna leave that for my sugar waxer. I also might try to do my stomach. But yeah, it can be used without being heated up, so you don't have to worry about trying to burn yourself. I actually found it better when it cooled down versus when I had put it in the microwave right away. It was too gooey. The texture that it is as room temperature is fine. It definitely does, like I said, take a little while to get the hang of the technique, but it's once you get it, you get it. It comes off, the hair comes off, and you're Gucci. You're Gucci. Look at this. I'm obsessed. And sugaring definitely has helped my hair to grow in thinner, so it made it hurt not as bad. Now if you're sugaring on hair that has never been waxed or hair that is not thin, I don't know, it might be a little bit more difficult. But overall, like, it worked so well for me. My freaking applicators are stuck to this towel right now, but I would definitely say the applicators also help. It's a lot easier to do than using your hand, which is like the traditional sugaring technique. But like if you're not a professional, or you know, if you just want to make it a little easier on yourself, definitely recommend these. And also I would recommend having some wax strips readily available, because if the sugar starts to get stuck, you might be able to just take a wax strip and put it on top and rip it instead of constantly trying to use the applicator. I feel like if I had some wax strips, it would have made the process a little bit easier. But yeah, I will make sure that my Amazon store is linked down below. I will make a section on my Amazon store called Sugar Wax, so you guys can find all the products that I use for this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.